Get ready for a story time on how I spent 5 years in a situationship just to end up thousands of dollars in debt. More broken than I ever thought I would be by a man before. Stay tuned. You always see those little Instagram memes or reels on Facebook, TikTok, talking about if they wanted to, they will. 100% facts. 100%. The amount of time I spent begging for a call back, a text back, for him just to show up when he said he was going to. If I had $5 for every time that happened, I probably wouldn't have to file for bankruptcy. Now, he's not the whole reason why I would have to file for bankruptcy, but there's definitely a few thousand on there with his name on it. I did more for this man's dog than he ever really tried to do for me. There were times when he was working as a delivery driver and his route was near my house and he would be hungry. And I would make him, now he calls them funky ass Joko mom lunches. You know, little love notes, fruit snacks, shit like that. A lot of the times it was with my ration of the food in the house. So I would feed him while I went hungry. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a fat bitch, but still gotta eat. One time I was at work, which he lived down the street from. I was like, I'm hungry. He sent me a list of restaurants around me, knowing full well I only get 30 minutes for a lunch break. And just to get out of where I work at, to get even just across the street, would take 15 minutes. Then another 15 minutes through a drive-thru. When am I gonna eat that, boo? Anytime he needed anything, like he was trying to do this little mobile bartending business, he needed a romper for a party. I bought it for him. He needed cups one time for a party. I bought it. He never paid me back, never tried to pay me back, which, you know, in my mind, we're you know, a thing. So I'm helping to invest with you, not just I can't even get a text back, but I'm making sure you're good. Okay. Christmas is for his kids. I helped with. He needed clothes for his kids. I helped with that. His kids needed medicine and band fees. I helped with that. But he gonna tell me he don't need me. You're right, you don't. You don't need me. You just need my credit cards. Not me. Just what I'll do for you, because I loved you and I thought we were going to have some kind of life together. Not this man comforting me when my dad died. Even though me and my father did not have a good relationship in the latter years of my life, and I, in a way, had already mourned his loss. Not him asking me why I was sad that he was dead. That's how he comforted me. Why are you sad your dad is dead? Yeah. And I loved this man. Part of me still does. Not him taking advantage of me when I was trying to start my own business. I was making resin stuff, trays, little random things, kind of whatever you wanted. Not him taking a bunch of it to try and sell for me and telling me he was going to take a portion of whatever profits, which there wouldn't have been any because I hadn't sold anything yet. So it's really just still in the red. But you go ahead and you take that. Don't support my small business, even though I've been supporting all of yours. Not this man asking for a personal memorial resin pyramid for his friend that he said he would pay me for. It cost me $250 to make. I've never seen a dime. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not perfect. I've said some horrible shit to him over the years. But usually that came after him telling me he would come over 7 days in a row, never showing up, never texting back. But he can ask me for lunch. Not him telling me I used him for an emotional support. I'm sorry. I thought you loved me. Isn't that what you do for people that you love? Try to support them emotionally, physically, in all ways? Maybe I just don't know what love is. Not him allowing people in his inner circle to disrespect me to my face, behind my back. Him not checking it and then wondering why I'm mad, but calls me insecure. Yeah, you're giving me reasons to be. Not you telling me that broken women are just attracted to you. No, you seek us out. And then you tell us what we want to hear. You make us feel real good in the beginning. And then it's just breadcrumbs everywhere. And when we start to get tired of it, and we start getting mad, we start screaming out, that's when you pretend to care. But your actions never match them words. And the only time I ever felt like you might actually have given a fuck about me is when you were sleeping on my thigh. So bottom line, women and men on both sides of this coin, if you want to, you will. If he wants to, he will. If she wants to, she will. If she's not answering your text message, and y'all on some kind of time, chances are she ain't serious about it. She ain't serious about you. Don't be a fucking placeholder for self-proclaimed, selfish, abusive, narcissistic ass people. You're just gonna hurt yourself twice. And then the next person that comes along that wants to try and love you, the minefields you two would have to work through. It's no wonder people just feel so disposable these days, because you treat us like we are.